friends, Jeff from Bygone here. It's the middle of January. It's about 13 degrees outside, salt all over the roads here in Wisconsin. So this beautiful 69 Camaro isn't going anywhere, but I did want you to be able to hear it run, hear that it is healthy, and take a moment to talk about what's going on here underneath the hood. So first of all, you can see there are no hood hinges or anything like that. The car does have a lift-off L88 style fiberglass hood. Engine block is a 400 small block that codes out of a 72 Caprice. Now I think that's going to be a 2-bolt main block, but the nice thing about the 2-bolt main 400s is that they're high nickel. So a lot of guys who were building those engines to race preferred those 2-bolt mains because of the high nickel content. Let's go to heads. Hey, never ever profess to be an expert, but those sure look like double hump Fuley heads to me. So let's go with that. We've got a Holley Street Performer, Street Dominator. That's right. Sorry about that. Street Dominator intake on this car with a Holley 650 double pumper up on top. All vintage stuff. Again, remember this car was built between 1978 and 1980. So all of this equipment was the hot setup at that time. Excel ignition. And then of course the Moroso dress-up kit. We've got a nice set of headers on here. You see underneath, we've got the thrush hush mufflers that dump down, just in front of the rear wheels. The gauge cluster does work, as we saw briefly earlier. I really just wanted to show you that the water temp was down. I noticed when I blipped the throttle, she hesitated just a little bit. And I would attribute that to the engine literally running for about 10 seconds. But she does hold good idle. You fire this thing up and she stays running, which is really cool. Transmission codes as an M21 close ratio 4-speed, so that's a Muncie in there. Rear end is a 10-bolt posi that I have pictures of the code. I am so sorry that I didn't decode that rear end yet. It is a posi carrier in there with 411 gears. So the car is set up quite nicely. Again, period. Would guys do things differently today? Absolutely. But man, this was it. This was the setup back in the day. Car has a reverse lockout and a front brake line lock on it as well. You saw the drive shaft loop underneath, subframe connectors, traction bars. This is like having, I keep saying this, but it is like having your very own Hot Wheel car. This thing's badass. The car ran low 12s, but if you look at the time slips and the photos, the mile an hour was like ridiculous, like 112 or something, which is telling me that they had a lot of wheel spin. So I feel like what we have here really is an 11-second car all day. But yet mild enough, like you heard there. I mean, the car holds good idle. There's decent vacuum. So, I think someone could cruise this around on a Saturday night. I'd probably swap that double pumper out and just go with like a 600 4-barrel or something like that. But one heck of a car, ladies and gentlemen. One heck of a sweet car. It's just wicked. Wicked. As always, with any of my vehicles that we have for sale, don't hesitate to give a call. Let us know if you do have any questions. Look at that stance. This is how the cars looked during that period of time. The back spacing on the rear wheels, getting those tires way out of the wheel well. That's just how it was done. Thanks, gang. Have a great day. Bye-bye.